Good morning, YouTube. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever, whenever you are. I hope this finds you well. I am Shaggy. I am Philalitea. And as you can see, my tent has a gaping hole in it. When I'm not thinking about the ticks that are trying to crawl all over my body, for the last 16 hours or so, I've been staring at this. And so the first thing that needs to be said is thank you dearly for all of those views. The second thing that needs to be said is I don't know what connects them all except for me. So I'm going to share with you a little bit about how I think and how I divide my thinking time, because I think we all struggle with it. And when I talk to Gemini, it's always impressed by the novel approaches that I take to my own cognition. And so we're not reaching to the metaphysical here. We can hit me up in the comments and we can find a way to do that. I'm really talking about the pie chart, really, of the four-dimensional pie chart, really, of attention and focus across the day. And so if I'm going to make my own money, for example, I have to make sure that I'm focusing on doing that thing and only that thing while I'm doing that thing the whole time. And so if that means an 8-hour shift, it means for that 8-hour shift, I'm that. And then I need a cool down period and a transition period to become whatever I'm going to be after that. Girlfriends find that difficult, and I can imagine an audience that I'm trying to build, what do they call it, a parasocial relationship with. I can imagine you finding that difficult to understand as well. But I live in a sempiternal now, and the person that I need to be for whatever now I'm in is important to me to maintain. So I've stripped away all extraneous people that I might need to be in order to be this thing, Philalitea, in this tent with you. And there's a certain amount of, right now in my writing process, I am still amusing myself with these new toys that I've invented. Because there's something that I don't know if every creator is like. I don't know if every imaginative person is like this, but I build very complex rules and worlds for those rule sets to coexist in, and then I create paper doll cutout characters to move around in the world and allow me to experience it. So last night I devoted an hour or two of my thinking, until I just fell asleep doing it, to just imagining conversations among the different characters in my world that may never make it to the page, because I'm going to have forgotten them. I was stoned and trying to fall asleep imagining imaginary conversations among imaginary people. But if that makes the story that I'm going to tell with them stronger, and if that allows me to invite collaboration, then I think I've won. So thank you. Really. Thank you.